Renji gets a brand new Bankai, and he teaches Master Masculine what a true hero is. It's my review of Bleach, chapter 564. Before we begin this review, let's just have a moment of silence for the greatest Quincy ever in the history of Bleach, Master Masculine. Okay, so Zabimaru, holy crap! This was an awesome chapter. I did not expect this whole new Bankai to look this drastically different, but Renji has just reached the next level, the Nexus. He looks incredible, so let's just go ahead and talk about it. First and foremost, in this episode, we learn a little bit more about how he attained this brand new Bankai ability. We go back to this small flashback where he's hanging out with Ichibei, the big old guy, and what's cool about this is we learn that apparently he named, like, everything in Soul Society. The Shikai, the Bankai, the name of the chair over in the corner over there, he named it all. And it may come as no surprise, but Zabimaru has actually been somewhat lying to Renji this entire time. Zanpakuto are totally dicks. They never reveal all the information at once. But apparently Renji has only known half of Zabimaru's name, thus he's only been able to use half his power. And luckily Ichibei is going to teach him his name, and when he learns it, that's when we first get to see his brand new form. And it's a perfect combination of Zabimaru. It takes the baboon form and the snake form, and it totally combines them together. Now, before when he used his Bankai, it was mostly all snake, and there were just hints of the actual baboon with like bits of fur all over his body. But this time it finally incorporates both of them. First, let's talk about the sword part of his arm. Essentially, he has the snake skull on his hand, and there's the blade coming out from underneath its mouth, and it's also connected to a long skeletal tail, which just looks really cool. It's made better because he's also controlling this giant baboon's arm, which has a skeletal hand at the end of it, and he can use this to grab his enemies and throw them around. And this is exactly what he does. He picks up Master Masculine and slams him into a building, and this is finally the very first part where Master Masculine sort of breaks character. He's like, fuck it! I'm no longer a hero, I just want to kill you! As pissed off as Master Masculine may be, it's not going to matter because Renji just runs right in front of him and immediately impales him with his brand new Souou Zabimaru. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. In any case, he hits him with his sword and then he closes his fist, and then this like giant Zabimaru skull just comes down and clamps down right on top of him as he cuts clean through him, and it looks like he's literally being burned away, his ashes and everything. And this is clearly the end of Master Masculine, ending this chapter, which was just so much fun and so awesome. For the love of God, please bring the Bleach anime back. I want to see all of this in motion. This is just a joy. If anything, make an OVA of it. That would be even better. That way the budget could go all over the place. But seeing this makes me realize that, of course, a lot of the other characters are possibly going to be able to attain, like, brand new forms of their Bankai. Obviously, I'm sure Rukia is going to be able to do something really awesome. But this also speaks volumes for how strong Renji is at this point. Like, clearly he's probably at captain level this time, you know. I think he was already at captain level before with his big Bankai, but now he's kind of almost, I'd say, maybe close to Zero Division in terms of his power. I mean, he took out Master Masculine really easy, and you know, I'm not sure how far we are into this final arc. I don't know how strong, like, Master Masculine is on, like, the whole scale of, like, all of the Quincy characters. But still, Renji just fucked his shit up. He destroyed him. And not only that, but superficially speaking, it just looked badass. This is just a really cool-looking form. I especially love that they're finally incorporating more of the baboon side of Zabimaru in there and making it more prevalent. I do like how it's basically both sides are on each of his arms. You know, he's got the baboon here, the snake over here, and I actually do like how the sword is sort of upside down, so like when he attacks people, he sort of has to like uppercut them, which I think is just really, really cool. Just aesthetically, it's an awesome design. I really enjoy it. And just seeing Renji's makes me want to see Rukia's even more. I want to see more what frickin' Ichigo can do because, you know, he is the main character. And of course, there's all those other characters we haven't even gotten back to, like frickin' Kenpachi Zaraki. So clearly, I enjoyed this chapter. I have no complaints with it. It was just so much fun. That new form was so cool. That final technique, the Zega Teppo, was awesome when it clamped down on Master Masculine. I'm gonna miss you, buddy. But let's face it, Renji, he took this chapter and he shoved it right up your ass. Zabimaru style. 10 out of 10. Check it out, guys. So if you guys had a chance to check out this week's chapter of Bleach, you can tell me what you thought about it with your comments below. Do you like the brand new form of Zabimaru? Did you want to see something a little different? And what do you want to see from the rest of this final epic arc? You can let me know with your comments below. And remember, guys, before you leave, like button, hit it. It really helps us out. I'm really not kidding. That's like the way to support our videos, guys. So make sure, watch the video, like it, and subscribe if you haven't already. And check out some of the other videos we've been working on right up top, description box below. You know the typical YouTube sales pitch. So I will see you next time, guys. Super Kami Guru 9000 out.